There it is. Tetris Alex T and Trapzone 707. If you can be ready, that would be good. Get your Capri Sun out. Alex T is ready. Trapzone is ready. I am ready. The crowd is ready. Let us count it down. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. The winner of this match will make it into the semifinals and will lock up, at minimum, a 4th place prize out of what is already our largest ever prize pool at 1642. Thank you to everybody who has contributed so far to the prize pool via Matcherino, which you can do. If you're in Twitch land right now, just use the Matcherino command, click on the link, and you could contribute. And if you're on YouTube and you're watching this and it's still February, you can contribute. You're part of this, all right? You guys all want it to feel like you're part of this? Well, you're part of it, and so you can contribute to the prize pool too. Just go to the description of the video you're watching right now, and the link will be there to contribute to Matcherino. Either straight cash, homie. There's a Z-spin from Alex T. Or you can complete a sponsor quest for free. All right, we have started. Have we started? We have started. Alex left side a little. Oh, no problem when you're when you're like one of the fastest tappers in the world. Whatever. Trapzone's at 123. Alex working to bring this down at 81,000. Game dumping squares right on top of Alex. Oh, Arb99 Gaming in the chat saying, I can say that I was here watching it live after watching so many of these on YouTube. Well, welcome. You have found your people. And Gabacho Baracho is dittoing that. So welcome, Gabacho Baracho. That's right. The uploads were worth it if we got those two individuals here. 164 for Alex T. Uncovers the right side well. Waiting for the Tetris. Has some ground to make up. There is the Tetris, but is about 75,000 points behind Trapzone. And DBYGO also. A YouTube to Twitch convert. Welcome. Love to have you, whether you're watching live or whether you're only ever really able to make it on YouTube. Both platforms have their pluses and minuses. Alex T plussing 22,800 points to his stack. He's at 280. Trapzone, she is at 355. I would say it's definitely more efficient to watch them on YouTube because of the editing and all that stuff. But I don't know. I think it's a little more of a community experience when you watch it on Twitch. There's an electricity and an energy of knowing that this is going on live. Well, maybe not live, but it all happened 7 seconds ago. So, you know, they both have their benefits and detriments. 395 for Alex T, 448 for Trapzone. This is a legit pace for Trapzone 707. Alex T takes that triple. This will clear away a lot of stuff after that double. And now ready. I mean, you think, how is that all going to burn away? But it's just like, oh, Found it. All right, Tetris for Alex T. And another one. So has closed the gap. Nope. Has not closed the gap. Still a 49,000 point lead. Trapzone going to add on to that. And now just matching each other Tetris for Tetris with that 49,000 point score gap in the middle. We had a little bit of an internet hiccup here. Let me just go fix these streams. Not sure what happened. Everybody has bad internet. All right, there we go. We back. We quickly switched everything to the more exciting games that we had in the vault, just to liven it up a bit. But 598 here for Trapzone on level 19, 572 for Alex. Bang Tetris now neck and neck in score. Separated by just a few thousand points and just a few lines. Yeah, there's something a bit sketch about my internet here in the apartment. My old house that I was living in, internet was rock solid. Here, once every couple of hours, it'll just duck out, which was really Monka's during CTWC 2021. And I moved right before that happened, and I had no idea what my internet would be like going into that. And there were a couple, I think we lost about 20 seconds worth of footage overall for the entire many weekends that I did it. So that was fortunate. 792 Alex T. Kind of a tough board here, just having to burn this down bit by bit. And Trapzone in the lead now. All right, Alex has a workable board. Getting the pieces. We'll be bringing this down momentarily. Well open, right side. 805, open well, bang, Tetris. And there's one for Trapzone, 895. Players separated by 3 lines, so the score reports are pretty true. Trapzone low on the board with an open well and bang, right where you want to be. Oh no, that T. Oh, but she's gonna spin that that Z piece over. Holy mackerel! I'm flummoxed. Alex T with a huge spire over the right side Tetris well. This is really, really tough. Bringing it down, but oh no, another misadventure for Trapzone here. And both of them, well, now Alex was in a little bit of trouble. Should be okay. Trapzone with the max out here at 27, way ahead of Alex T right now. Now, Alex has post 28 ability. Now, but so does Trapzone as well, but I think I'd have to give the edge to Alex in that department. So we'll see how far Trapzone can get post 28. And here we go. Alex T on 29. And just needs to stay alive to find out what he needs to chase down against Trapzone, who's got a 1.1 on 28. And Alex T is just going and going and going. And just staying alive. Trapzone trying to get one last Tetris before the 29 transition. One more if she can get a long bar over and can't. Top out at B46. 1.146 is the chase down. And Alex is on 31 and could go forever, potentially. Now, L is praying. I don't know if that's how religion works, but... Oh, no, the long bar to the right side. Can Alex get one over? No, and that is a top out. A valiant effort. Had so much to chase down. Had to chase down about 200,000 points. And Alex is going to top out Trapzone game 1. All right, 2 ready players for game 2. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Should we? All right, everyone. Should we do this? Should we go full on, like, you know, Twitch exploitation and start putting a sub goal down at the bottom? I mean, is that like super crass or what? Should we do that? Is that too crass? I feel like that's crass. I don't know why I feel like that, but I just do. All right, Alex T with the Spire and continuing to add to that Spire. Passing up on the line spin to get a Tetris. Can you imagine? All right, Trapzone. 12 pushdown points and no burns. So better than a perfect game. Sub goal is cringe. See, I agree. But these like Twitch experts that I'm reading said I should do that. Make sub goal comedically large. You know, I'm trying to figure out, listen guys, I'm trying to figure out how to scale this thing and how to get it bigger and try to get more people interested. And to do that, you know, you gotta also monetize and all that crap that I really don't like, but it's really Pumpy who's dragging me into all this, you know? So you can blame Pumpy for that. But yeah, I don't know how to do it while still remaining true to my ethos, you know? I'm all in favor of, you know, people profiting and all that stuff, but I don't know. There's just something crass about throwing up your sub goal. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not cut out for Twitch. It's possible. Yeah, Pumpy would already have. Pumpy is just so greedy. You know? Pumpy would have sub goal, he'd have sub incentives, he'd, you know, say, we do a Monday night Chasedown, guys, but we got to get to 500 subs. That's what he would do. It's greedy, Pumpy. 304, Tetris Alex T with a Tetris. Trapzone up near the top of the board. And that is going to be a top out for Trapzone, not even halfway to transition. And Alex T will be gifted a heart. And you can top out because you are ahead. All right, everybody, it's game 3 between Tetris, Alex T, and Trapzone. What was once a best of 5 is now a best of 3. Both players are ready. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Miles the kinda okay just followed. Thank you so much, Miles the kinda okay. All right, Trapzone taking a triple into a Tetris. All right, getting the stack in order, building up for Tetrises. Players doing their thing. Bang, Tetris Trapzone, and one for Alex T as well. Oh, Pumpy with that T-shirt guy. Somebody, is that person in the chat right now? Somebody cold emailed us with a T-shirt design. And Pumpy loves it, and I keep forgetting to respond. And he's salty about it because he's so greedy. That's all Pumpy thinks about is money. 211. 211. Now 234 for Alex T. Tetris Trapzone 261. All right, all the alts are following here, trying to get me to 5,000 fake followers so that Twitch can then take 2,000 of them away from me. So looking forward to that. 327 for Alex after a Tetris. 329 for Trapzone. Yeah, maybe somebody can get that chat back in order. I don't know. I haven't read much of it, but some of it seems kind of uncomfortable to me and not befitting what we're trying to do here in the short term. So maybe we can tamp that down a bit. 356 for Alex T. And 401 for Trapzone. So yeah, both on, legit big paces. This is what you want. 600K transitions on the table for both. The winner will lock up at minimum 4th place and a cash prize. The Matcherino prize pool continues to inch up bit by bit. Pumpy Heart with a $1.76 contribution. Right out of his pockets. And Unliving List doing sponsor quests. Minor Tyler doing sponsor quests. And CatKit91 doing your part. Thank you so much. All right, Alex T going to open up the right side. 502 at 108. Trapzone's pace has disintegrated. Only 71,000 points in the last 34 lines. So Alex T out now to a 70,000 point lead. Oh, is Trapzone Canadian? Yeah, so I messed up the flags. Well, I didn't mess them up, but OBS messed up the flags, so sorry about that. American. Well, Canadians are Americans, right? That's how to get Canadians mad at you. All right, 599 Alex T, 588 Trapzone. Very efficient for the last couple 10 lines before transition. So, early tuck of the T. We'll have to deal with that. And is now mostly clear of that. All right, we've reached our 4,601st follower, and only about 2,000 of them are actually legitimate accounts, so there you go. Congratulations, CTM. Tetris for Trapzone, 652, 754 for Alex T. Oh, Methylates, the very famous Methylates is in the chat right now, so it's Alt City here during the blue brackets. 839 Alex T on 23. Big score. 692 Trapzone. There's a Tetris, but still back by 120,000 points. Alex will have to waste a couple lines here burning, but I'm going to get right back to it. And no problem. It's like clockwork. 902 Alex. Trapzone trying to bring this down. And Will has to immediately cover. All right, Tetris Trapzone 789, 963 for Alex here on 25. So really has not slowed down in a while. All right, Tetris Trapzone 855. Alex T 969999999. It's a lot of nines. And with the max out here on 26, we're still going to call it a max out because you all know what it means. I guess I could say the million, but we can just affectionately call it the max out. So A39 for Alex T, 923 for Trapzone. Captain, don't add that. We gotta unmod Captain. Sorry. You lost the game and you lost your mod ship. Everything you've ever wanted is gone now. A73 for Trapzone. Into 29. Alex at 1.1 on 29, and Trapzone is going to take Alex T is going to take this. Trapzone just board was too crazy, couldn't get the long bar for column 9 Tetris. And Alex T is going to be good here with a 1.1 plus. Sorry I had to deal with a moderator situation right during 28-29, but that's Twitch for you. All right, we got two ready players. Here we go. Game 4. Nobody wants to help me. All right, here we are. These two players are ready. Game 4, Alex T up 2-1. 3-2-1 Tetris. All right, we are underway here in game 4. Alex T built up a bit over on the left. right, Trapzone setting up T-spin, missing T-spin. But a couple Tetrises in a row will take the sting off of that. No problem. 192 Trapzone. Alex T 207. Oh no, but some misdrops here for Alex T, so he's gonna have to build around all that. So just trying to chuck material around whatever all that was, just so we can try to burn away. $214 Alex T, 261 for Trapzone. Trying to hold it together because this is the part that goes on YouTube. So there you go. I guess I'll just let mods be mods. I'm gonna use that as a strategy. 247 for Alex T, 288 Trapzone. There we go, tucking the square. Ready for another Tetris. Alex T, 2 rows off the bottom. But that's nothing for one of the fastest tappers in the world. And Tetris is abound. No, he's not gonna take this triple. He's gonna go for the center well Tetris and get it. 319, no problem, Alex T. And we'll be set up again momentarily. There we go. Trapzone though, 361. Alex T gets his Tetris. And Trapzone got hers. All right, building up. There we go. High in column 8 and 9. Trapzone with the Tetris 406 through 88. And another one, 429. So, yep. This is just about where you want to be in a Tetris tournament. Alex T a little bit behind, though, by about 2 Tetrises. And now back by just 1 Tetris, but also 3 lines here. So, all right, Trapzone certainly a candidate for a 600K transition. We got 25 lines till the 19 transition, and you can get, if you're efficient, you get 7 Tetrises out of that. All right, there we go with the Z spin, no problem. Trapzone, Tetris 571, 2 Tetrises available for transition. So, and Alex T has 2. If he can be efficient, it wouldn't quite be 600K, but it would be pretty darn close. All right, 601 Alex T on level 19. 644 Trapzone. So very big paces for these players in this tournament. Tetris, Alex T up 2 games to 1. Trapzone needs to win to stay alive. Not literally, but figuratively in this tournament. Interesting placement with that T. That's going to slow Trapzone down a little bit. Cost about 5 burns, or 4 or 5 burns. But no problem. Back on the bicycle there. And Tetrising again maintains the lead, more importantly. Here, I gotta start the playlist over because I have to take the remix album off of this because it might get copyrighted. Because that is from the remix album, and I'm not 100% sure that it won't get stricken. So, sorry about that, guys. It's a good song, though. I will let you know what it was after the match. All right, 835 for Alex T, 853 for Trapzone, and another Tetris 883. So both players pushing each other. Pretty big paces here on 24 and 25. Into 26 for Alex T, 962. So a little over one Tetris until a max out. But building up kind of high. Nice little burn with a J. Gets that T over and bang, Tetris 998. Trapzone up a little bit high. Gets that T spin and Tetris over to the right. 998 trying to stay alive but up high. Tetris, Trapzone, A36 into the lead. Oh, Alex T's left side will need to use up a long bar. So needs to get that ASAP and gets it. A44, A70 for Trapzone in the lead. What on earth is Trapzone doing here? Incredible plays. And Alex T trying to set up for a dirty right here. A50. Trapzone with the 1.142. Alex T is into 29 and too high to make a deep run into the kill screen. And Trapzone is going to tie it up. And she has forced a decider against Alex T. Oh my word. What on earth? You're going to have to play. I'm going to have to play that back because I was going back and forth. And I missed a couple of things that I wish I had seen. Holy mackerel. And it's a decider. So here it is, Alex T and Trapzone in a decider. We're just going to put a little decider on there and we're not even going to make a big fanfare of it. These players are ready. The winner gets into the semifinals in what might be, hell, I'm going to say must be. What is the most stacked, talent-dense CTM Masters we've ever had? All right, Alex T is off hover 3, but Alex T now says ready. And it is a big decider. The winner is in the money. The loser, it's not a loser, but it's just, you know, not quite as much a winner as the other one. So here we go. CTM Masters, Game 5 in the blue bracket between Tetris, Alex T, and Trapzone. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. I cannot wait to go back and watch that dig from L on the right side there. I mean, I was kind of caught between going back and forth between two streams, and I know I missed some stuff there. I cannot wait to go back and watch it. Well, Tetris, we're going to have to talk about that expansion of the prize pool because there's a little bit of a... I mean, I'm into it, but there's something I have to talk about with Pumpy Heart with regard to that. $50,000 for Alex T. I'm sure, Pumpy, if you think about it for a moment, you could think about why that's a little problematic, right? Because basically at $1,999, 1 through 4 get a certain amount of money, and then as soon as that next dollar is donated or contributed, they get a lot less money. So, it's a little problematic. So we have to think about how we're going to implement that. All right, 165 here for Trapzone. So just get it to 2,500. There you go. That's true. What about at 2,000, each marginal dollar then goes to the next 4 players? What about that? Every dollar after the 2,000 or something. I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. See, it's a little... $219 for Trapzone, $238 for Alex. Oh, Game Scout says, Vandy keeps saying exactly what I type right after I say it. Oh, well, I'm not reading. I'm not that caught up. But, Game Scout and I, we think a lot alike. 266 for Alex T. Huge decider right now and piled up kind of high. Long bar over to the right. Ian Keith in chat says, I am legit shoveling popcorn into my face watching this. And Tetris, Alex T with a Tetris, 340, 337 Trapzone, and another Tetris. So Trapzone with a legit lead. Trapzone behind in score, but a little tiny bit ahead in pace. Either way, it is super close right now. $481 Alex T out in front. $424 for Trapzone. Alex, I mean, it's so close. I mean, it's so fast how, how just it's level 18 went by. It just like flew right by. 505 for Alex at 116. 448 for Trapzone. Tetris Trapzone 473. Oh, brings that S piece back to make room for the long bar to get the Tetris. You see the long bar on the window, you make an adjustment, you get a Tetris. There it is. Bang. Tetris Trapzone into transition. 543. 580 for Alex T. And here we are, the pivotal 100 lines coming up for the blue bracket. Tetris for both. 639 Alex T. 576 Trapzone. Trapzone nails that Z-spin. And Tetris 630, but back by 90,000 points, but has 7 lines in hand. So Alex T with a pace lead. Both of them on the pink and purple level. I'm not sure if that was an adjustment from Alex T or kind of an early shift, but either way, a little bit of cleaning up to do. Bang Tetris, Alex T, 756. Just going to throw that long bar down there and clean this up. All of a sudden, L is roaring back, 743, back by less than a Tetris now. Gets that Tetris temporarily into the lead. Alex going to take it back here. And Trapzone, though, you could say with the real lead because the pace here, because of the score, the line difference. Super close. Alex T took his hands off the controller for a moment. I'm not exactly sure what that was. I have no idea what that was, but it seems no worse for Ware. 858 Alex T, 848 Trapzone. 30 lines until level 29. L there with the, I don't know, is that a, like a one button spin there all the way around? 917 Trapzone, Tetris, Alex T. Every Tetris here crucial. Every burn consequential. Nice tuck there, Trapzone, Tetris. Trapzone gonna have to take some burns. Not too many though. 987, Alex with the max out here on 28. A 7-line difference. And about a 44,000 point difference is a bad time to get droughted. There is the triple for Trapzone. Needs to get as much as she can before kill screen. A69 for Tetris Alex T. He's got a Tetris buried down there. Can't get the long bar. He's going to top out at A70, but L is going to top out at 1,004,000. A04 and Alex T A70. Both players fired up high. Couldn't get a long bar over. Couldn't get the long bar when they needed it. Trapzone had a well down there. Alex T had one, and that was going to be really the top out for both of them, even if they got it. So that was Alex T. Holy mackerel. What a game. What a decider. Oh my God. I wish I could let both players into the semifinals. GG's to Alex T and Trapzone. Hope to see you again here, Trapzone, for sure. But today, it's going to be Alex T, and whatever I'm showing in this stream is the blue bracket winner. And there you go. GG's to this person's lap and arms. The holiest of mackerels. Oh, an NBA shirt. There you go. Oh, and we got... There you go. You've got... is that Tinky Winky? A green trophy for the blue bracket winner. No, this is a green CTM Masters trophy. So it's green because the tournament is green, Game Scout. Hey everybody, this is your old pal Vandweller, host of Classic Tetris Monthly. If you like this video, hit thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like it, please subscribe and bang that notification bell. And follow us on Twitch at twitch.tv/monthlytetris. Thank you, and have a nice day.